this is Empress of. You just heard the new remix by Blue Hawaii of my song Dance For You. Click on this link to hear it on Spotify.
100 greatest Christmas songs ever. The ultimate Christmas playlist. Make this the soundtrack to your Christmas. 100 greatest Christmas songs ever. Listen now on Spotify.
Trying to think of ways to you. Your voice stuck in my brain. We never got to see it through. And I know I feel more pain if we're speaking truth. Cause when the daylight comes,
Is this working? I can't tell. I just got red there for a second, had a whole bunch of packet loss. Alright, that should be good. Let's roll with that. So let me check. We're going to check one thing. Let's see if our throughput's messed up. We had like 50% packet loss for a second there, which is horrendous. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Ooh, right in the 20s. It's so bad. Let's see first, actually, let's check something. Alright, you know what? That should be working. Cool. Alright, I think that's probably the best we're gonna get. So, today, we are, actually speaking of today, we need to change the title. We have it as the 6th. We are week 8, I think. Let's update that title. 8 out of 8. So we are almost finished. There we go. All right, so let's go over here. I think since today is not crazy, let's see, 71. Let's we'll start with this one. It has a little bit of a interesting warm up. The 5:15 sprints. Let's see. I can't. There we go. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. These two look like they're more than these ones, but I guess they're all 10 seconds. Ramp up. Okay, so about like 15 minutes of warm up. You know, we could do that. Let's also go for, let's see, I think Mountain 8. So plan, we'll run this run the workout. Once we're finished with the workout, we'll just continue on throughout whatever the rest of the course goes to, whatever the rest of the segment is. Yes, we'll do that. That'll work. Make sure we got everything set up. Over on this end. There we go. Okay. So I think Mountain 8, it looks like we do, I think, up to Radio Tower. So with the intervals being 1 minute, 2 minute, 30 seconds, we're definitely not going to make it all the way up to Radio Tower within the, man, that was loud. We're not going to make it all the way up to the Radio Tower within the initial workout. So we'll just hold on through the rest of it and see what happens. It should take us up the front ways of the mountain too. Since yesterday we did the other direction, that'll be kind of nice. Make sure we got everything set up. There we go. So let's see. Oh, heart rate's working for some reason. I have no idea where that came from. Let's start the watch. Make sure that we're lined up right. Heart rate is pretty stinking high. At least from, it looks like it's coming back down. Let's see. Watch is showing 100. It's a little off. Oh well. You know, whatever. That happens. Yeah, watch is showing no zone. Let's readjust that. The watch, if it's too tight, it doesn't read. If it's too loose, it doesn't read. And the chest one, I'm buying a new one. This thing sucks. It keeps breaking on me. And that's not very cool. I don't like it. All right, 10 seconds at 110. Okay. There's like 3 set warm-ups that it keeps switching between. It looks like this. This was one of the shorter ones though, sadly. But it's only 71 on the TSS score or whatever. So, we won't need too much warm-up. I'm really glad we did a lot of warm-up before that 100. That would have torn us to pieces. Thanks, Mullins. Alright. Let's up the cadence. 110. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Those are always interesting because the trainer likes to lock up. And then, like we just saw, watts plummet afterwards. I do wish they gave us, like, 5 to 7 minutes at 130 before the accelerations. Actually, let's try accelerating out of the, actually we don't have the bars for that. We're in aero bars. Bull bars suck to sprint in. We'll just stick in here. Alright, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Okay, so the watch is a little all over the place. I guess it's kind of getting closer. not lining up very well. I didn't stop lifting until super late last night, so the heart rate has been measuring pretty high all day. So maybe we'll just have to deal with that and ignore whatever it is that's causing everything to read different. Oh well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Now water's warm. That sucks. Forgot to put ice in any of them. Usually if it's indoors, you don't have to worry about it. I guess today is a caveat to that rule. Oh well. Holy shit. Jen just hit over 25 million drops. That's a little crazy. You can buy everything. Maybe. Some of this stuff gets so expensive. 3, 2, 1. To ditch the sweatshirt after this 3-minute ramp up. It's already getting warm. All right, 23 seconds. Try to relax the shoulders a little bit more. Getting too tight. So I think this takes us to the front, or that we're going to the front of calm. I don't know though. Or are we doing the backwards set again? It keeps taking us to the backwards. Wait a sec. Okay, I take that back. Keep forgetting. We have signed up for this segment and ran out of time 3 times already. So this is the reverse. But this time we'll actually finish it. I keep having like short-term memory loss and hopping back into the same segment and wondering why it's still there. That's a little embarrassing. Don't look at the VODs. Didn't happen. Luckily, we're getting pretty familiar with the this side of the calm and then radio towers. This will be our 3rd time within the last like 5 days. But we are more free on time, so we can just get it over with. All right, watch and chest are finally matching up. I have no idea what keeps resurrecting this heart rate monitor. Every time I'm positive that it has pulled its last telemetry readings, it comes back. Yesterday didn't work at all. Today, it's back. I don't get it. Nothing about that situation should work right or work the way it is. Ooh, we got a mountain bike up here. Nice. Hardcore. Oh man, it's getting way too hot for this sucker. That's better. My goodness, that was getting hot really fast. I'm glad that's over. Also, watch is a little bit tight. All right, so it looks like heart rate is just going to be sitting high today. So whatever. We'll let it do its thing. Let's grab some more water. Let's lower the cadence just a little bit. I'm not sure if these rest of these intervals are going to be doing cadence work or if it's just going to let us do what we want. But we stick in that 90-95 region. We shouldn't be too far off any other set stuff. Should be okay. 96, 95. There we go. Let's fighting this for a second. Oh, I've got to loosen the shoulders. We keep getting so tight and arrow. I think I've said that like every single day. I don't know what it is about these arrow position. Just get your shoulders like tensed up like nobody's business. There we go. Okay. Slow up the cadence. 30 seconds. 5-minute ramp up. Let's see if that's threshold. We'll start in zone 3 and then up from there. That's not bad. We'll be good. We'll be all fine. We'll be all fine. I just mixed like 3 sentences there together. Luckily, it's the main set. Looks a lot like our ACs, except split apart, which isn't too bad. Yesterday was mostly zone 2, zone 3 work, which is a really nice reprieve from our previous workouts. Those are starting to build up. But we got 1 week left, so we can do anything 7 days. We're good. Whatever comes up. We do have 2 optional workouts from week. We finished week 5s. Week 6 and 7 still have their optionals. So we'll see how we can work those in. And then of course, this week's gonna have its optional at the end. All those are ranked around, I think 61, somewhere in there. It's not crazy, but enough that if we tried to, do 2 workouts deep, it'd get interesting, and then the next day would be a nightmare. Let's get some more water. We have really high heart rate today. It is not wanting to come down. Oh, hey, mountain bike friend. I wonder if they're going jungle route. Jungle route and mountain bike that's a blast. Still want to try putting together a gravel bike. Giving that a shot. See how that feels. because the mountain bike was night and day. Didn't feel nearly as slow, and the times were so much better. All right, 209. Oh, there's our gate somewhere. Just spawned in and now it's summer ahead of us. It's there and it's gone. There it is. Half of the hill. We're going to be doing a lot of Zone 5 work today. Luckily, for a lot less time. We only got one more of those AC and whatever workouts coming up, which is nice. Because those have been interesting. I like them afterwards. During, they're crazy. All right, let's lower that cadence a little more. There we go. We'll shoot like 92, 93. Thanks, Schmidt. Oh, trainer took a break there for a second. We're back. So weird. That should be remedied here decently soon. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so 3 minutes, or 2 minutes at 3:10 coming up. All right, that's the last interval of our AC stuff, so that's positive. Let's see. Yeah, heart rate finally out of threshold. Let's see if we can get mid aerobic by the time we get to the next gate. Then all bets are off for the actual interval. We'll just work on that 1 minute recovery. We'll try to get it as low as possible. We'll start by slowing up the cadence. I keep forgetting. That is not playing nice with us today. All right, 140, 150. Okay, so watch and chest are about 1 beat per minute off. But either way, we're starting to get into lower registry of zone 3. That's what we're looking for. Three, 2, 1. 1 minute. There's our gate. Just peeking over the hill. It doesn't look like we'll be doing any cadence work per se. It's not going to lock us into anything. So I'm thinking we do around 90 Just work on keeping it steady. We've had a couple days of high RPM stuff. We'll need them to start mixing in some lower RPM things. Today looks like an okay day to do it. I've always struggled with zone 5 and low cadence, so we have it here. We have it ready to go. Four, three, two, one. All right. There we go. Keep it in the 90s. Not running in it, just cycling in it. There we go. Drops a little bit below. That's fine. As long as it doesn't skyrocket up. I don't like this part of the hill. This section gets so steep. All right, 101. There's the gate. I'll slow that cadence down just a little bit more. This will loosen up the shoulders. Goodness. Three, two, one. There we go. We'll up the spin for a second. Try to flush out the legs a little bit more. Ooh. Tacx is hauling. Check that out. That's pretty cool. Like I said, what was it yesterday? No, 2 days ago. There is one of the best parts about this hill is you run into people that are flying. It's so cool to watch. Of course, there's other times where you're trying to get a good time and somebody blasts past you. But that happens, you know. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's drop it about back down to 90. So we got what looks like 3 of these main pyramid intervals with 5-minute breaks in between, which is nice. All right, 20 seconds. Four, 3, 2, 1. All right, 30 seconds, 360. We got 5-minute break. Not a bad first set. Heart rate's a little higher than we want it, but oh well. Slow it up just a little. Get back into that like 90 register. Somebody turn the lights on. A little bit higher than our last start for heart rate. That's all good. 3, 2, 1. Only 30 seconds. Slower that cadence. And relax the shoulders, goodness. I cannot get these suckers to relax. Everything's so tight today. There we go. 5 minutes. Oh, heart rate disappeared there for a second. All right, it's matching up with the wrist. There's no lights coming off of it earlier. I don't know how it just magically came back. I'm telling you, it's every time. I think it's dead. It's back. Every time. But now we know. It seems like it's dead. It means it's gonna work. I tried using it yesterday and I was positive that it was back to normal. And it didn't work, didn't show up. Didn't connect to Amp Plus, wasn't showing up on Bluetooth. No lights, no nothing. Today, no lights. Didn't even show that it was connected, it was back. I don't get it. It's really annoying actually. I'm just gonna get a new one. I can't trust this one because it works half the time. I don't want the one day it decides to break temporarily to be an important race or something. Needless to say, the reliability is garbage. I worked there for a while. Not anymore. All right, let's see. About lower aerobic. Yeah, matches. Let's see if we can get it into easy, back into zone 2, or just stop. What in the world was that? We died there for a second. Look at that, look at down here. That's so stupid. Why is it doing this? It just can't make up its mind. It wants to work and then it doesn't. All right, let's see. So we're actually, what's that, about halfway up the hill? So we'll be able to make that within the next interval. Once we get to the top though, we have the radio station, or the radio towers. So that's definitely gonna take us a little while. But then just downhill, I don't think we have any other really hills per se. I think hilly route is included. Maybe volcano. Maybe. Last time I think we ended up with the exact height we were looking for, but not the mileage or kilometers. So I think it's just calm and then downhill. We'll see. The looks of it yesterday, it was supposed to be pretty flat, my wheel's squeaking. There we go. I filled it up again, and it's holding okay. Seems like it deflates about a week at a time. But I don't want to get a new one. Let's see. Okay, so Garmin has us at zone 2, very top end. Wahoo has us dead. Now we're back. What is going on? Stupid. All right, 23 seconds. So it looks like this is exactly the same set as previous. So we got this one. Thanks, Juggler. And then we got one more, it looks like. Yeah. Yeah, so 2 more kind of pyramid sets up to 30 seconds. Or down to 30 seconds up in wattage. All right, let's lower that cadence back down. Keep it somewhat manageable. Try to engage some more slow twitch stuff. Or I guess fast twitch in this case. I think zone 5 is more fast twitch stuff. I don't know for sure. It is kind of the sprinting registry. All right, 1 minute. All right, so you're about back into mid-threshold. I don't know why there's such a big jump in the graph. It's weird. Four, 3, 2, 1. All right. 171. 172. That works. Pretty much on par with our first. Not great, not terrible. Now that's a track stand. I love that. Just has your bike frozen midair. All right, we'll keep this high cadence in between. Seems to be helping. Kind of clear out the legs a little more. And then we'll shoot 90. Actually, just for kicks and giggles, let's go 85 and see how that feels. It's 1 minute, so it's not gonna hurt. Figuratively. Physically, yeah, it's zone 5, but. All right, there we go. So that lower up just a little bit more. All right, set. Seconds. I'll slow that cadence down just a little more. Four, 3, 2, 1. I like that. Let's do 85 for the next one too. there's a goat. Look how cute he is. All right, let's see. So we're getting close to the end. Last little bit of the hill. Then radio tower. So that gets steep. I'm glad we're doing a workout because this sucker's got no low gears. That'd be pretty bad. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get back down to 85. And 30 seconds. Three, 2, 1. 5 minutes. And our heart rate's gone. So what if we lean forward? So is this like the max that can keep track of it? Right in this general area? Yep. There we go. That's so weird. That's so dumb. I don't know what it is. That's so strange. Let's see, if we're in arrow, okay. Was that just good timing or did that actually disconnect it? All right, let's sit here for a second and see what happens. Okay. So it looks like it starts to lose connection. That's like a foot different. What? Okay, whatever. We don't make the rules. Guess we're sticking an arrow today, no matter what. That's weird. The other two, was that the same thing? Because it looks like it's definitely showing up in the zone 1 stuff. Maybe he's just very sensitive about position. Something like that. I guess we know I keep it steady. It's also a little bit low. Garmin has us at a mid aerobic. This wahoo one's having us at like low zone 3 or zone 2. It's weird. I think I've said that's weird an inordinate amount of times now. We're just gonna roll with it though. That's the best I can think of. Yeah, because now it's just dropping off. Now let's try something. Let's let it hang out for a second. And we'll reattach it. See what happens. We got 2 minutes to screw around, so might as well. All right, once it hits 0, we'll reconnect. See how it works. Because right now, it's definitely not connected. There it goes, okay. Anything? I don't know what's going on with this thing. Whatever. I tried to connect the Garmin to it, to this computer, just so we could bypass this sucker. And the Garmin Connect app disables any AMP Plus connections other than, I'm not even sure if it uses AMP Plus. I think I had it connected over Bluetooth, which is the only option it gave me. And it disabled anything AMP Plus. So trainer, cadence wasn't showing up, power wasn't showing up, nothing. So it was like either no heart rate or whatever we got going today. It's gonna have to ship in a new one. I'm planning on going with the Garmin this time, seeing how that performs. The Pro version one, a little bit more expensive than this one, the Wahoo ticker, but honestly, I'd pay more if it works. 3, 2, 1. Let's try 2 minutes at 85 this time. I'm digging the low cadence today, and that doesn't happen a lot, so we'll make the most out of it. Bonus climb. Whatever. Okay, yeah, it's not reading right. We were just getting to the threshold. The chest is showing us going into zone 2. All right, 106, almost. Just 1 minute at 130. The gate's gonna probably pop up like feet in front of us. We'll see. All right, 17 seconds. Three, two, one. Here comes the gate. It doesn't wait for us at all. Look at that. That's hilarious. It gets right up in us. Right in our business. Sounded weird. All right. 18 seconds, we got a 1 minute, 3:35. More power. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Let's keep this 85. Hopefully, we might not make it to the top of the radio towers until by the end of the workout. I mean, I was hoping to get up there so we just didn't have to worry about it. Might not work out that way. All right, 20 seconds. Oh, check out this group over here. They are cruising. Four, three, two, one. And there's the gate. Right there. All right, so we got 30 seconds of 360, then that recovery 5, and then a ramp down 5. Oh, we lost somebody. I feel that though. I feel that. This part of the hill sucks. All right, 15 seconds. Won't make it too far, but hopefully it will get us some good distance. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Okay. Get all snuggled into 85. Ten seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, we got 5 minutes here. Cool. I just said that, but I forgot about it. I'm like, that's just dumb. See, we're not even halfway up this hill yet, so we'll see. I'm not sure how far we'll make it. Yeah, connection definitely gives out if we sit up. Long recovery after that session. There's 5 minutes of cool down. Whatever. We got, let's see, the whole course segment that we're doing at least is 32. So we're about a third of the way there. I'm thinking we just stick somewhere, zone 3. Hang out there for the rest of it. Do whatever on the way down. We'll try to keep a even cadence on the uphills, since when we go down, there's going to be a few little climbs. So we'll stand up, stretch out the legs. Should be fine. We'll see. Yep. 7 minutes left. Cool. Also, I'm telling you, it's like just delts getting all stiff. Which is funny because I was sleeping on this side yesterday after doing delt work, but this side's fine. I don't know what's up with that. It's weird. Thanks, Lee. All right. Okay, so our chest monitor is showing 120, and we are definitely not 120. Lame. Garmin has us top end zone 2. So it's okay. It's making its way down. We're, let's see, 136. That's fine. There we go. Okay, now it's picking it up, right? 135. And that's close. Ish. Okay, now they're matching. It's so inconsistent. It's making our graph at the bottom of the screen there look terrible. It's all over the place. We keep getting those like peaks where it goes down to like low zone 1 and then just right back up. Really messes up the telemetry after the ride, but whatever. Can't really do anything about it other than buy new equipment, which we'll have to do. Alright, so we got 25 seconds, and then this cooldown I think starts at 190, and then down from there, so we go zone 2 back to zone 1. Then we'll just hang out and do whatever on the way down. Just gotta get this stupid segment finished. Third time's the charm. Alright, there we go. So we're at 560-ish meters. Let's see what we get to at the end. I think overall we're at 6 something for the entirety of the ride. So it looks like there'll be a little bit of climbing left. Must have misread it yesterday or 2 days ago. Mid-aerobic, not anaerobic, mid-aerobic, that's fine. Otherwise, we're going to be sticking in the high registry the entire time. Luckily that didn't happen. All right, 3 minutes.
The Sportfix MVP haircut experience.
So pretty.
Our signature set on a hot steam towel and a 7-point massaging shampoo that will make you say Sportfix, the pros and men's hair.
I'm not the biggest fan of these ramp down cooldowns. They're not my favorite. I'd much rather just drop into like low zone 2 and hold it there. They're probably better this way for an actual recovery. Other way, I don't like them. So let's see. I think it's longer distance-wise on the way down this direction than up. So we should be able to get some decent mileage in. I think it takes us through, I think Titan Grove, that area, the sequoias, and up and over. At least that's what it looks like from the times we've ridden this previously. All right, minute 30. This one's almost out. We got 2 though, we're good. The other one's like 2/3 of the way full. All right, so the chest heart rate monitor looks like it's still not working. That thing's all over the place. Once we get to the end of this workout, we'll just ditch it. Because it keeps dropping off, coming back on, going back and forth. That's just stupid. All right, 20 seconds. Five, four, three, two, one. There we go. Oh, these were AC intervals. Okay. Didn't realize that. The other ones were so much worse. All right, we're just... I don't want that anymore. Okay, so 17, a little less than 17, or a little more than 17 kilometers overall left. Our heart rate monitors, it's still reading somehow. That's funny. The seat is way too high to sit up in. All right. Almost to the top. We got like 3 kind of rolling hill sections that we'll just do whatever in. There we go. Okay. We're set. Let's just keep it zone 2-ish the rest of the way down. Oops, not that one. We almost went to the big ring there for a second. All right, let's see. Okay, so this is the next one. And then after that, it starts leveling out just downhill. And our heart rate monitor is still reading. I have no idea what it's trying to pick up. That's hilarious. Alright, there we go. Now mostly downhill. About halfway, we'll eat a little bit. See, is this sucker expired? No, we're good, we're good. I could have sworn this has been in the closet for Years. Nope, got a hill. We can't eat in peace. All right, there we go. Let me check something. All right, we're good. And our heart rate's back. It makes no sense. It's just as consistent over there as it was when it was connected. That's stupid. I gotta tell you, I much prefer goose shots if we're trying to keep a steady pace. These are just hard to eat. All right, that's about halfway down the hill. Actually, that seems pretty symmetrical. Same distance uphill, or the same distance it took us to get to the top of the hill as it does to get to the bottom. Like, from beginning of the Mountain 8 segment to the hill, and then from there on. It's kind of funny. And there goes our entire trainer. Ah, dude, we're not getting good luck today. Not pick good foods to ride with today. Oh well. Live and learn. Except we've already lived it. So we probably should have already learned it. Oh well. I like this section. It's not as fun riding up it, but it looks nice going down. All right, we're coming up on just above 10 kilometers. Actually above 11, but a little early to call that out. That heart rate monitor is still going. What is going on? Dude. Stupid. So weird. Okay, so that's Titan whatever up in front of us. I think for the rest of this route, since we're about to hit the like climbing amount for the segment, I think the last 10 will have to be decently flat. So maybe we're going desert. Maybe. Could be. Because that's pretty flat. Titans Grove, that's what it is. Maybe Titans Grove, like just the entryway. And then instead of turning off up the hill, probably just straight into desert. Or is there a way to get to Oceanside from here? Maybe that's what it is. We're gonna find out. The turnoff's here soon. We might just be going straight into like middle of Watopia. Yeah, there's that T intersection. Let's see. Gotta make sure we're not too off with the front gears compared to the back, especially in the big ring. If it gets too extreme, it hops off immediately within like the last 3 gears. It's pretty sensitive about that. That is the one thing I'll give the Madone. The shifting's not nearly as nice, even though they're both Di2. This one just feels so much better. But you can't mash gears as easy. The Madone very rarely cared. I think I've only lost the chain on that thing like twice. And that was like very extreme gearing changes. So of course that is not the shifting's fault. That is definitely on me. You can usually get away with quite a bit in comparison. Oh, we got a time trial buddy. Hi, Tommy. You're not riding the time trial in game. We are IRL, but not in game. Oh, I feel so bad all this. I hate when we end up drafting off the back of someone doing the time trial bike. I feel so bad. Like, when we get slingshotted around them and they can't use any of the draft. It's like, I'm not trying to wheel suck, it just happens. And either my chair has a heartbeat or that heart rate monitor is super broken. Either one. All right, we're going villas. Okay, so it looks like oceanside, oceanfront, whatever it is. We're going around to there. Probably hilly route. I can't remember what the course the figure 8 takes in its entirety. arms are starting to really hurt. They got taken down yesterday, so it makes sense, but man, they're not happy. There's sometimes where it's like you'll do a, ride, lift, whatever, and it's a normal one. You don't do anything crazy. It's pretty on par with everything else. You feel fine about it. And then the next day it's like there's just no reserves. Just completely depleted. Ooh, Alderson's had that. Those are the Mavics. I love those shoes. Those are sweet. How much Red Bull do we have left? We have enough. I was just joking about the gears. We were like total extremes there for a second. That wasn't good. I love the top end gears on this, except when I don't. Sometimes they just don't mesh. My front ring is just too big for certain situations. Unlike for time trials, it's perfect for time trials. It's like it was built that way. Thanks, Alderson. Oh, check out that Cat B group. That's huge. Dang. I haven't seen a group like that in a while. That's surprising. There's not that many people out in comparison. That's pretty crazy. Must be a race or something coming up. My best bet. That's my best guess. All right, let's see. We got about 6 kilometers. So that should spit us out. Yeah, I think just around Oceanside or Ocean Front, whatever it is. The place with all the hotels and the track and stuff. Also be nice to get. We'll pull out a little bit more distance. We haven't been able to do as much distance stuff the past couple days because of the time trial workouts. So let's see where we end up. Maybe do another 10 or so. All right, so it looks like we got this hill. I think we're doing hill air out. That should put us very much into what we're expecting for climbing. All right, there we go. Heart rate monitor's finally starting to give out. That was crazy. Look at the graph down here at the bottom. It was trying to stick it out, even though it wasn't connected to anything. I do not understand that thing. It's all over the place. Except it's gonna keep giving us connection failure warnings. That's gonna get annoying fast. All right, I'm feeling zone 2. That's feeling okay. Let's stick here. That also should be just enough that we're not gonna ruin anything in the next couple days. All right, that one's almost out. We got 2 though, we're prepared. Ish, kinda. We also still got a little bit of our Red Bull left. So that's just hard to drink while we're riding. I wish there was an easier way to do that. I've not found it yet, it's tough. These past couple workouts have been so strange. They're short. They deplete so much reserve. It just feels weird afterwards. I've also used the adjectives strange and weird way too many times today. I'll have to find some new adjectives. All right, 3.5 kilometers. Okay, so we're going hilly route. Should we go? I haven't done this sprint in the time trial. All right, let's see how it feels. Okay. Not as bad as I was expecting. Whew. All right, yeah, that put us into max. Okay, that's, you know, slow but not too bad. Oh, yeah, we're like, what is that, like 0.3 seconds off? Oh well, we weren't planning on it. That was fun. Let's see what gear we're in. Okay, we're good. Let's get back up into zone 2. goal for this year coming up. You gotta get to 1400. We're getting close. Well, relatively. We're still like what? I think our best was 12:11, but not for the 5 seconds. So peak 1400, hold 1200. Let's see, this should, once we get all recovered from these time trial ones, it should help. Oh, that is a running path. Look how cool that is. Oh, I gotta sit up for a second. Whew. Ah. My nose is so runny today. It's driving me crazy. All right. It should spit us back out onto that road with the aquarium. So we'll do another 10 or so kilometers on that. That was good overall. I'm happy with it. That wasn't too bad. Now we got some left. Thanks, Lee. Man, that hurts. Oh, bye VR. See you later, friend. You know, in that sprint, I didn't see the RPR, like little ghost thing. It was weird. No, we gotta find new adjective. That was unexpected. Let's pick it up a little bit. I didn't notice, but we were starting to drop into pretty much zone 1. We don't want that. Okay, Ocean Boulevard, yep. Cool. There we go. Maybe we should let's get to 40, and then we'll hop onto a group ride, spin out a little bit more. That way it will help us keep pace and recover a little better. Actually, is that, can we see calm from here? I think that's the one, right underneath this loop right here. That's kind of cool. I always forget that it's just right there. It's awesome. It's Dark Souls 1 and 3 maps instead of Dark Souls 2. Ooh, check out that Cat A group. Look at that. There's a good like 5-6 people in that. They're flying. Thanks, Souza. Let's sit up for a second. There's the shipwreck. It makes me want to play Minecraft every time. I think that's one of my favorite updates so far. The shipwrecks and stuff. That's so cool. Is that the whale? Look at the whale! I will. Thanks, Garson. Alright, so we're like high zone 2. That should be good. We're in upper aerobic, so that's fine. I'm thinking for tomorrow, we should do one of the optionals, just to get it out of the way, get us prepped for the rest of them. It looks like the hardest workout we're gonna hit after this is a 98. So just a little bit less, but same rough idea as the 100 we did on Friday. All right, 5 kilometers left. And then I'm thinking we jump into a group and just spin out a little bit more. It's a lot more fun doing the recovery in the groups. A lot easier to keep a steadier pace. Actually, you know what? We're going to be hitting 40. Start dropping down here. One of the, what are they called? The big stingrays. Manta rays? Yeah, manta rays. I've always wanted to dive with one of those. Those things are so cool. I've run into like, what was it? Spotted eagle rays. Those are pretty big. Not quite as, actually about half as big as a manta ray. But they're cool. They swim really interestingly as well. It's not like the rest of the stuff under there. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. It looks like a plane almost. But they're super agile. I remember, I think in Florida there was one. They got spooked by some, I think it was some snorkelers. And it was just cruising, and all of a sudden it just tilted and shot up to the surface and then dived right back down to the bottom. We were like 30, 35 feet down. But, so not super deep. Not really deep at all. You don't have to do any decompression for that. But they were from the bottom up to the top, back to the bottom within like 30 seconds. It was so cool. And the water was pretty murky. So like, you couldn't see them. They just like popped out of nowhere, shot around, and then they were gone. It was so cool. Except my GoPro stopped working. I lost all the footage. I'm not upset about that at all. Not in the slightest. Let's see, we did change, okay, yeah. That's where I didn't hit the directions fast enough. We'll keep cruising this way. That way we don't have to worry about any hills, really. Once we hit 37, 38, we'll hop down another gear. Up the cadence just a little bit. Just hang out. Alright, we're back down to like lower aerobic. We're down into lower aerobic. So a little bit higher than we want, but again, it was expected to be pretty high today. So I think we swung through with best case scenario. All good either way. Alright, so we get to 37, we'll hop down another gear. Whew. Overall, that was okay. I'm happy about that. I think that was the most comfortable AC workout we've done so far. Still ACs, but better than usual. All right, so we're 149. We'll keep this. Hopefully, I was hoping if we do a super low zone 1, we could get the heart rate to drop back into zone 2. Usually we're about a zone above whatever we're in game at. So like, if our wattage is zone 2, usually heart rate zone 3. So for zone 1, we should be able to swing a zone 2, but we'll just go super slow motion, see if we can get there. I got some clip bar on my bike. And now we just wait. We're almost there. The worst part about recoveries is they take forever. But of course, we don't do a longer recovery. We get like what I had the end of the ACs where it said that we were having a long recovery, and it was like 5 minutes, and that just doesn't recover at all. So the alternate is not good. The slow version's way better, but more annoying. All right, we're starting to get into zone 2 heart rate. Just on that threshold line in between zone 2 and zone 3. So we're close. This username right in front of us. Just a period. That's awesome. It looks like there's a couple spaces in there somewhere. Just a lone period. That's kind of funny. Every once in a while you'll find a really creative username. They're usually pretty funny. Not always, but there's a couple that are super funny. Usually they're just regular. Oh darn it, we missed that right on. Nope. There we go. Okay, it came back. We're good. Alright, we're about 130, right around 135, 138, somewhere in there. It keeps bouncing in between. So we'll just keep holding. Super low zone 1, another kilometer or so. See if we can get that into kind of the mid-registry of Z2. Almost. So we'll have about, what, 40 meters extra of climbing. So we've been able to stay on a pretty flat route so far after that hill climb. Thanks, Sung. Oh, look how cool. This little group. I love when that happens. Nothing's better than being able to group up just randomly. That's always so much fun. All right, 39, so we got 1 kilometer left. We are almost there. We will not be doing the sprint though. Oh, somebody's sprint expired. Oh, check out number 1, 22.99. That is awesome. That's so cool. They must have been flying. All right, let's see. Heart rate's up a little bit more. Screw it, whatever. Muscular wise, we're feeling fine. Bye sprints. See you later. Bye buddy. Hope you find your dad. Whew. There we go, we caught it. We almost lost that right on. Okay, so we should get to 40 just up here in a second. And of course, we'll do the .1. Congratulations, Gallant. Nice PR. Nice job, Richard. Nice PR. That's the way to do it. We are 65% slower than our last one. I love it. All right, there we go, 40.1. Let's save that. Oh, wait a second. What was our... Okay, so not too bad off our best, but definitely not our best sprint. Okay, overall. I felt a lot more attainable than previous times we've done that.
On one football game, maybe you wish you could, but you probably would. Gamblers is about the people.
All right, let's see before we take off.
Spotify and the Ringer
Let's
podcast
check. We
network.
got plans.
Gamblers Season 2. Listen now.
And then, okay, so that was today's. We got the AC intervals, cruise intervals. Those ones are supposed to be a little bit harder than today's. So, only 57 minutes, so that's not too bad. 102.81. Oh, okay, this one's going to be interesting. The neuromuscular plus AC. These ones, so we have 2 minutes to 310, but then we have a build up from 226 to 241, and then at the end we have 385 for 15 seconds. So that's going to be, we get 3 minutes of rest, so that's, we can do it, but that's going to be fun. And it looks like we have the power intervals, so the same as we did Friday. It looks like we have one cut off from here. So we have 4, actually no, we did 4 last time, didn't we? Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So how is this one 100 and the other one 98? What's the difference? 385, 2 minutes. 360, 340, 320. What's the difference? 385 down to, oh, wait a second. Are these ramp downs? Oh, check that out. Okay, so we got on these ones, we passed it. These ones, it was, we had the sprint at the beginning and then ramp up. And then these ones, we have ramp down and then we have a slight bump increase and then 2 minutes. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. And then 20 seconds instead of 30 seconds for that. That's funky. Okay, cool. And then we got sweet spot 20 minutes. Oh, okay, this one's, we did this one yesterday actually. Yeah, so 4 minutes, 245 at the end of the warm up. Then we have a ramp up 226 to 241. And then what are these? 251 minute, 250, 250, 250. Okay, so 1 minute, 250, 1 minute, 130. Okay, cool, sweet. And then we have these extra endurance ones. We had to got to finish, yeah, 6, 7, and then hopefully get 8 done. Cool. All right, fantastic. We'll be all set and ready to go. Not too bad. The Fondo series. Before we take off, what's this? Oh, okay. Huh. Interesting. I wonder how long that sticks around for. Okay. We'll have to see. We'll have to do, once we finish, we'll do a couple days of some like nice recovery, and then we'll have to start trying to pull some events since we'll have a little bit more time. Awesome. Thank you all for coming. Good time. We will meet back up, finish the rest of this time trial stuff. Should be good. We'll see how we feel, but overall, not too bad today. Thank you all for coming. I will see you later.